In this video, we'll be covering the interface from GrandPrix Race Manager to our RaceReplay software. So RaceReplay can record each of your heats and play them back as an instant replay. And when interfaced with GrandPrix Race Manager, GrandPrix Race Manager can send messages to RaceReplay to automatically record a heat and to replay it afterwards. GrandPrix Race Manager and RaceReplay can be on the same computer, or you can even have it on two different computers that are networked together. And for this interface to work, you do need to have GrandPrix Race Manager Pro version 15 or above and RaceReplay version 5 or above. First, let's go ahead and configure the interface in GrandPrix Race Manager. So go to the software settings screen and then click on the Advanced button to open up the Advanced Software Settings screen. And then you'll go to the External Apps tab. To enable the interface, just go ahead and check the Enable External App Communications box. And that's all there is to configuring GrandPrix Race Manager. Now let's go ahead and configure RaceReplay. So to configure the interface for RaceReplay, you're going to go ahead and click on the Settings button on the RaceReplay main screen. And then on the Video tab, you're going to go to the Remote Video Control section and check the box to enable remote control. GrandPrix Race Manager version 16 and above only use multicast communications mode, so you do need to select the multicast option. So we have found that multicast communications provides you the best dependability and flexibility. Now there are two ways to set up RaceReplay. Depends on whether you want an automatic replay of each heat or if you want to manually initiate the replays yourself. So some people prefer to only replay select heats. But for automatic replays, you're going to go ahead and check the Enable Auto Replay box. If you do not enable that box there, you will need to click on the Replay button for RaceReplay to initiate each of the replays. There are a couple other settings that affect the interface. If you're using a light tree and or solenoid operated start gate that is triggered by GrandPrix Race Manager, you can set the record start delay to not start recording until after that device is activated. And then the other one is the record stop delay. So you'd adjust that if you're finding that the video is stopped recording before the end of the heat. So go ahead and once you've made your selections, go ahead and save the changes. And we're going to go ahead and close RaceReplay and then open it back up. And that's to make sure that the interface, the multicast interface, gets initialized properly. Now that we've got both GrandPrix Race Manager and RaceReplay configured to work together, we're going to go ahead and test that interface. So the first test is by clicking on the test message button on Race Manager. And Race Manager indicates that it sent a test message on that port. And then if we go over to RaceReplay, it indicates that it did receive a test message on that same port. Okay, we can now go ahead and test the individual messages that GrandPrix Race Manager will send for a heat. First, we're going to go ahead and select RaceReplay as our application to test. And then there are three different messages that are sent. The start of heat message is sent either when you click on the Ready Timer button in the racing screen, or for timers that let GrandPrix Race Manager know that the start gate is opened, it will send the message at that time. This will prompt RaceReplay to start recording the heat. The end of heat message is sent when GrandPrix Race Manager receives the results from the timing system and then displays the heat results. That will prompt RaceReplay to stop the recording. And then the start replay message is sent after GrandPrix Race Manager takes care of any post-heat tasks. Before you test out any of these messages, I do recommend that first in RaceReplay that you go ahead and verify that the preview is working. I went ahead and did that offline. But let's go ahead and test each one of those messages. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Start of Heat button Race Manager indicates it sent the message, and if I look at Race Replay, I see that it says that it is recording. So now I'm going to hit End of Heat, and that'll stop the recording. And I verify, yes, on Race Replay, the recording has stopped. And then click on the Start Replay button, and it's going to play the replay. That's the basics of interfacing GrandPrix Race Manager and Race Replay together. If you need help on the interface, please refer to the help file for either software package.